Hi, that's official. I am now 30 years old, and God, I feel old. But I had one hell of a weekend, I'll tell you that. It was my birthday was on Monday the 4th, February 4th, and then the day before that was Super Bowl, and we had a Super Bowl party for me and my niece Kaylin, who turned 18. Happy birthday, Kaylin. But just to say this, I had an pretty insane. It was an insane Super Bowl. There was this huge blackout at the second half, start of the second half of the game. Ravens almost got their ass kicked by San Francisco after what could have been a blowout in the first half. And that Super Bowl halftime show was Beyonce not lip syncing and looking pretty damn fabulous. Seriously. Shit, they ain't lost shit. She's still hot as hell. Okay, in the commercials, I think one of my favorite commercials was this Cars.com commercial, where it shows this guy giving this couple of cute little wolf puppy, and next thing you know, this wolf comes up to him and starts growling at him and stuff, and then, give it back. Okay. But aside from that, it was an awesome party. I got me a birthday cookie for my birthday from my mom. And my sister made me and my niece a cake. And it was just an amazing party. I mean, it was chaotic. So chaotic, I had to, go in my own room and watch it because, the crowd can pretty intense. But aside from that, I'm going to show you what presents I got. I went to GameStop recently. I paid off Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, so I'm definitely getting that game. Also put $15 on God of War Ascension, and $5 on 2 games, BioShock Infinite and The Last of Us. I would have put some money on Grand Theft Auto 5, but the fuckers at Rockstar decided to push the goddamn game back to September. Kind of a dick move, Rockstar. But during the same trip, I bought 2 used PlayStation 3 games that were complete. And they're pretty awesome. First, this is Enslaved, and this is done by the people that did Heavenly Sword for the PlayStation 3, and they recently did a Devil May Cry reboot, DMC. I have plans to get DMC in the future, but from what I've seen this game, it is pretty amazing. The graphics are stunning, and the action just hopping around just reminds me of Uncharted and Prince of Persia. This game is just simply awesome. Another game that's controversial, but I really like it, is El Shaddai. It's convoluted as hell. But it plays like a PS2 game, which is necessarily not a bad thing, because PS2 games had some pretty awesome action games in that era. I mean, that's where fucking God of War came from. I'm not saying it's as good as God of War, but for the price I paid, $15, it's not bad, and I'm glad it's a complete copy, and this game is just insanely beautiful. It's been a while since I bought actual DVDs, but first DVD I want to talk about is Check It Out with Steve Brule, which is a TV show created by Tim and Eric, and those two dudes are nuts as hell, and this was also created by John C. Reilly. Yes, that's the guy from Step Brothers with Will Ferrell. And I gotta say, he is an idiot in this show, but that's what makes it so funny. And there's some random stuff. I mean, look at the schedule. It looks like something out of Cable Access. This is actually an episode list, and there's another picture of him. And this show is just, if you're a fan of Tim and Eric, or a fan of Dr. Steve Brule on Tim and Eric, you have to get this show. Especially at Amazon, which is priced at $15. I recommend it. And the 2 shows I got, the next 2 DVD sets is dedicated to one show that used to come on HBO, MTV2, Andy Milonakis. Now, you may think he's a little kid, but he's actually an adult. Now, I'm thinking it's because he has some kind of disease that's similar to Gary Coleman's disease, where he didn't age much. But this show is just wacky as hell. I mean, you have him doing a little Jesus kitty versus a little Satan kitty. I mean, that's just insane. I'm doing my video! this show is just awesome. I'm glad I got this. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I accidentally hit stop for some reason. I'd like to apologize for that. But I got the next two Blu-ray movies, and they're freaking awesome. First I want to talk about in my full review is Hotel Transylvania. I just watched this movie, and I gotta say, it's one of the better animated films I've seen in a long time. This is directed by the incomparable animator Gendy Takadowski, creator of the criminally underrated Symbiotic Titan, Samurai Jack, and the original Clone Wars micro series that he did for Cartoon Network. I ain't counting that fucking CGI Lucasfilm reboot of Clone Wars, because he had nothing to do with that. I'm talking about the 2D traditionally animated Clone Wars that's connected episodes 2 and 3. And this movie is just amazing. It is funny as hell. Adam Sandler kills it as Dracula. Andy Samberg's just awesome as this dork right there. And Selena Gomez, and I gotta say, she is pretty damn cute as the vamp's daughter. And just damn cute. It's really cute too. This movie's awesome. I highly recommend it, especially if you're a fan of family films or Adam Sandler films. If you're even disappointed in most Adam Sandler films directed by that dumbass Dennis Duncan, I highly recommend this over that. This is an excellent film. Last but not least, I've been waiting to get this since the release date, and I couldn't get it for Christmas because I honestly ran out of money, but I finally got it. The Indiana Jones box set on Blu-ray. And I gotta say, this is one hell of a collection. I mean, look at this. It's got images. It's got Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, the controversial Kingdom of Crystal Skull, and a bonus disc. And there's more, and there's the credits right there. And this is an awesome box set. Thank you, George Lucas. But that doesn't make up for not releasing any fucking original theatrical cuts for Star Wars. I'm hoping Disney would pull that shit out of their ass. But that's my presents I got. That was pretty awesome, right, isn't it? Till next time, bitches. Whip it good, bitches.